You might think that you're not making more money by not getting an assistant, but most tasks that you're doing right this very moment are costing you more money than you might think. Hey photographers, it's Jordi here, your photography business coach, and the question of the day is, when should you hire an assistant? That's the tricky question, right? It's like you're not making enough money to hire an assistant right now, but what if I told you that you're not making enough money because you haven't hired an assistant yet? That's the case I'm gonna make today. I'm gonna present to you the reasoning and my personal experience on how I grew my photography business by making 2 key hires. Today is a 2-part video. In the first part, I'm gonna tell you about when I hired an assistant, and in the second part, I'm gonna tell you about when I hired an editor and how that impacted my business. So today we're gonna focus on the assistant, right? In your photography business, if you really pay close attention, how much time are you really investing in shooting, right? When you look at writing proposals, talking with clients, retouching photos, uploading them, delivering them, getting feedback from the client, revising the photos, ask yourself, how much time are all of these things really taking from you, right? The interesting thing about being an entrepreneur is that time is your most valuable asset. Now, a lot of us in the early stages, like myself, didn't really realize this because we're like, well, if we're gonna start this business, we're gonna do as much things as possible to save money, invest time, and get the return from that, right? Now, when you're in the early stages, or better yet, when I was in the early stages, that's exactly what I did. I had my invoices on Microsoft Word. I had my contacts listed on a spreadsheet, and I would just take notes in any little paper or book or notes app that I could find before I even got my phone. Here's the thing that I want you to think about. There's 2 categories of tasks that you have to do in your business. 1 are revenue generating tasks. 2, in general, administrative tasks, right? I want you to make a list of all the things that you have to do in your business, all the way from speaking to a client, shooting, retouching, and delivering the photos. Once you've made that list, you'll now look at everything that makes money, put a check mark beside it. Everything that doesn't make you money, put an X beside it. Everything that you have an X beside, you put that in one group, and you give all those tasks to the assistant, and you never look at those tasks again. Now that might be a little bit extreme, but the point is, the tasks that are not generating revenue for your business are in fact taking up a lot more time than you might be realizing. And guess what? Time is your most important asset as an entrepreneur. Let's recap here, right? First, get a sheet of paper, make 2 lists. On one side, you write down all the tasks that are making money for you. And then the second side, you make a list of all the tasks that are not generating revenue for you. Once you've made those lists, the tasks that are not generating revenue for you, you hand those off to an assistant, you train them, and then you focus on the things that are making revenue for you. If you found this video helpful, please join me in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about it. And as always, keep shooting, keep charging your worth, and keep growing, photography fam. I'll see you in part 2 of this series.